Hello guys, welcome to Gusto Live Reactions once again. Yes. Welcome. It's an amazing evening and we've got nobody but Big Lala in the building. Or Big Wiz. No, before Big Wiz. Big Lala in the building. Of course, Wizkid is up today and it's a big announcement, Lala. Wizkid came up and said, I've got an announcement tomorrow, which was yesterday. And of course, he said 5 p.m. 5 p.m. is here, and Wizkid is here with another one. Essence, the album, the single, came up with Justin Bieber, the remix and everything, everyone vibing to that one.
Yeah.
Wizkid sold out in 12 minutes the O2 Arena.
Yes.
Fans begged for a new date. And we're here saying, oh, Wizkid should go to Birmingham, should go to Manchester and everything.
Yeah.
Wizkid announcement is out, and Lala, can you believe it?
No, I can't believe it.
Wizkid has come up to say another night at the O2 on the 29th due to popular demand. Lala, what exactly is that boy up to?
Well, these guys are about to smash records
Upon records.
records upon records.
Yes.
Me, I'm totally, like I've said before, I'm totally against something like this.
Yeah.
I feel it's an unnecessary risk that he's trying to make.
You still think it's a risk?
It's a risk. Everybody knows it's a risk.
Well, he's taking it right now, Lala.
Yeah, but then fine again. The greatest of the greatest are risk takers, and maybe that's perhaps what he has in mind to do. Ideally, he shouldn't be thinking about it. He should just people know, not be everybody with the London one. I mean, people from outside the London, they come as well.
Yeah.
And why not go to those other places? And I mean, it made more sense to me. But then again, he's decided to take a huge risk. He's also decided that he's going to sell out the O2
Again.
in
2 nights.
in 2 nights,
Back to back.
and a lot of talks would have gone with the organizers of the O2. I'm sure they themselves will be shocked that we sold out this capacity in 12 minutes. Might as well give it a shot and try the second one. So I don't know what the logistics will be for this, but then again, I mean, the backup musicians who would be part of this show, I think that might be the only thing that would change. I think night one you might have a couple of different kind of
The
guys.
composers or something.
Yeah, no, not the guy who are backing him up. The other artists.
Oh, the other
who
artists,
are
yeah.
the guest
Oh,
artists.
yeah. 2 different lineups.
Yeah, I think that will now determine whether you want to go for night one or you want to go for night two, because you just went for night one day ago. Would you want to go and listen to the same thing
Again.
night two? It doesn't make sense. And for a fact, I'm sure that majority of people who bought the first tickets, they're the guys who are going to resell, who are going to make a whole bunch of money off it. And I hope that there's some sort of, I don't know, it's going to be hard to keep them out of
2 nights back to back. Is Wizkid going to maintain the same standard?
of selling out 12 minutes.
Not of the performance.
He has to, because he has to also rest. He's mentally tasking. Apart from the physical, he's physically tasking. Is also mentally tasking for him to do this back to back within the space of 24 hours. I don't know. Well, it seems to be up to it. Hence, they've come up with this date, 29th and 28th. This is just mad. This is mad. This is mad. It's going to be insane. It's going to be insane.
I mean, he might
This is an opportunity for you to get me my tickets.
yeah,
now.
and he might just go mad and maybe flip the script and bring a Justin Bieber on the 29th.
It's possible. I mean, that's another boost, but we're not seeing the boost that's having on the song at the moment. But that's a boost if Justin Bieber decides to show up in one of these nights. But then again, if you come on night one and you don't see any Justin Bieber, and you come on night two and you see Justin Bieber, won't you still be angry at Wizkid that Wiz, you sold me a lie?
Yeah.
Why did you tell me that this was going to happen in night one?
Yeah.
So I don't know how they want to go about it. Fine, date added due to demand. Yes, there's a lot of demand for it, but it's an unnecessary risk.
Lala, who are the biggest winners of this second date? The double date, 2 nights. Wizkid at the O2, 20,000 day 1, 20,000 maybe for day 2 as well. The fans who have been begging Wizkid all over Twitter for the past how many weeks right now, or Wizkid or the organizers.
See, you know what the funny thing is? Those guys who are begging for another ticket, if the same people who bought the one, right, decide to queue up again and buy day 2, and they still don't see tickets, who are they going to blame next? They tell Wizkid to add another date, but it's still essentially the same people who are buying the tickets. So that's what I don't understand about it, the reasoning behind it. I'm pretty sure they factor all this into it, but I mean, if I was on the team, I would have said, maybe we don't take this. Let's go to another location.
So you think Wizkid and his team overestimated the demand?
No, I don't think they overestimated it. I mean, okay, fine. I think that's the right word. They overestimated it because yes, a lot of people who have bought in proxy. Like they've bought with proxies, right? And they've bought a bulkload and they're selling. Yeah. This is factual 100% information. This happens when people are running buying. I mean, a huge artist is doing tickets anyway. But for Wizkid, on an unprecedented manner, a lot of people have bought to resell. People are already reselling and making profit off it. Yeah. So it doesn't. I mean, maybe they didn't consider that when they just decided, oh, let's do it again. And the most important thing is to get the record out of the way. Which it's a risk that they're willing to take. If it backfires, you still can't come for them. I think that's what they are thinking about. You can't come for them if it backfires because they sold out one day. If they don't sell out the second day, you can't come for it. It takes a lot to even sell out in 12 minutes as it is. So I think they just want to count their. They want to be. They don't want to be too safe. They just want to do things in moderation and get another thing done for 20.
But in terms of overestimating, the demand and all of those things, Wizkid, the first night 28 sold out in 12 minutes. Now is announced another one, go to starboy.co.uk and everything. Is this going to have the same effect as the first one?
What, selling out?
Yes, selling out.
No, obviously not. That it's this. I don't want to be a agent pessimist. Of pessimist, but if it does, then make I come here, I don't know, give me a challenge, make I shape my head with blade or something.
So you got that? You heard that right? If Wizkid has the same impact again,
I will shave my head.
He's gonna say the same, shave his head.
That's what I'm going to do. That's what I'll do. In 12 minutes. I'm not saying it's not going to sell. I'm saying sell out in 12 minutes again. Then I have to go on about skin.
But this seems to be like a world record here. I mean, as far as I know, I've not seen an artist saying he wants to do the O2 Arena 20k capacity one night, another night, like back to back and everything. Now I asked you the other time in terms of performance, if you think Wizkid will be able to keep up, knowing that we'll be tired from the first day and all of that. In terms of the city itself, in terms of London, the organizers, the show and everything, are we going to have the same standard from the organizers? Knowing that they have to clear up and everything to get ready for the second day.
Of course, I mean the place is an enclosed place. Kilimanjaro is like getting more workers to run the shifts and get the place cleared up. In terms of setup, it'll probably be the same. You don't have to do too much. Your stage appearance, the entrance, and I'm expecting it to be the same. So if it's done in the first day, obviously it will be easy for them to do the second day. They won't have to redo the setup and everything. So they want to keep the feel the same for guys who attended on the first day and the second day. And like I said, what will be different are the guest artists who come on the 2 days. That might be different, but you still get the same Wizkid, the same thing he's planned for, the same performance on day one. You're gonna get on day two, maybe with a little bit of tweak.
Okay, Lala, the fundamental question that I want to ask is, why is Wizkid doing this? Why?
You're asking me that question like I'm Wizkid.
No,
I'm on the team.
No. Do you have an idea of why you think he's doing this? Adding a new date?
Well,
instead of going to other cities.
The most easy answer is due to demand. Okay. Due to demand. Although you can say from their end the demand is unprecedented and it's high. Like they didn't. I don't think they themselves expected to sell out in 12 minutes. Yeah. And they didn't expect to have over 28k people on the queue for 10k tickets or thereabouts. So that is obviously leading them to take this decision. So I think they are looking at it like I said before, whether it fails or it doesn't fail, it's still something of noteworthy for someone to perform at the O2, the London O2, 2 days in a row, and shut it down for 2 days in a row. It's still something that's good enough.
If it fails, does it debrand the Wizkid?
No, it doesn't.
Image.
I think thinking about it, it doesn't debrand him. Like I said, the fact that he's done it the first time in 12 minutes, it's good enough.
You.
Well, I accept and I agree with you that it is Asheju. not like it's Asheju, but it's something that is. I've said it before. It's unnecessary risk. He shouldn't have.
What if he has a point to prove? Like he wants to really prove.
No, there's no point to prove.
And I can sell out a 20k capacity auditorium twice back to back.
Because right now is at a new peak.
Omo.
It's at a
It
new
hot.
peak. Yeah, it didn't sell out the first 2 times. Did he sell out in 12 minutes or in
No,
a day? He
no,
didn't.
no, it
So he's at the new peak right now, and obviously he's maybe perhaps wants to
It's a crazy peak.
test his powers as
Yeah,
as
maybe.
Wizkid right now. Maybe that's what he's trying to do, to be sure of himself that yes, I'm really at this level. I'm really this big.
Do you
Maybe
think
that's what he's
there's
trying to
some, jittery legs in the in their camp right now? Like, guys, this now just do more just leave
No,
out to
before they came out to announce, they would have said it. They would have said to. I mean, they would have discussed it. They would have known. Okay, do you think I'm physically fit to do this? Do you think I'm mentally ready?
Mhm.
He would have thought about it and he would have decided and made up his mind and be like,
Let's go.
let's do it. 2 nights in a row. Let's do it. You get. So I think that's what it is. For me, I think if he pulls it off, obviously I'm shocked. I'll be shocked,
Mm-hmm.
but I'll also be proud that yes, someone
It's been able to do that.
someone from Nigeria has been able to do that and set like a huge standard and a
Very
huge record.
huge record.
Yeah,
Very,
you
very
get.
big
I'll be
record.
happy. But I like to play it safe. But
Mhm.
like I said before, the greatest of the greatest take this,
Mhm.
and he's just you can't fault him for trying to be trying to be
Definitely.
a great person.
Definitely.
But if it was up to me,
Yeah.
I'll be the one in that team like Baba no do, I no do, I no do.
As
Baba,
we
no,
go,
no, no, no.
which of the 2 nights are you predicting to be the biggest?
Obviously the second one now.
Second
They
one?
will leave the best for last now. The best performance will be the last performance of the night. And what's the last performance of these shows? It's the second day.
Yeah.
So that's
yeah,
what I'm going. That's why you have to get me tickets to the second day.
Definitely, I got you, bro. I got you.
You
Bro.
sure say you
I
get me?
got you, bro. I got you, bro. Guys, of course, Big Lala reporting. Oh shit, guys, we'll see you on the next one. What do you think? Wizkid 2 dates back to back. 28th November already sold out already. 29th November already. Tickets on sale. Go to starboy.co.uk. Of course, guys, go get your ticket for that one. Wizkid going really, really crazy everywhere. Essence remix, Billboard chart. Right now, Wizkid has added a second date due to popular demand in London at the O2. The same O2, not O2 Brixton, not O2 Apollo or whatever it is at all. It's O2 Arena, 20,000 capacity. Yes, sold out the first one. It's about to sell out the second one right now. What do you think about this? Do you think Wizkid will be able to do that? Which of these dates do you think will be the biggest? And what artists are you looking at watching to say Justin Bieber for the second day? Just maybe. We'll see you on the next one, guys. Peace.
Peace out.